Hi, I'm Kelley Hubbard. I am at Berney School. I'm a kindergarten teacher here. I've been in the district for 21 years. I grew up in Bremerton, Washington, which is a ferry ride away from Seattle, and I did K through 12 in that community. I went to Sharpstein Elementary, which I absolutely loved, Fairview Junior High School, which was a lot of fun, and then my best years were at Olympic High School. I was an athletic trainer there, and I followed sports teams around and taped ankles, and learned that I wanted to be a teacher at that time. My post-high school experience was a little confused. I wasn't quite sure how I wanted to get to where I wanted to go. So I ended up attending our local community college at Olympic College, then transferred to Pierce College in Puyallup, and upon receiving my associates, I transferred to Eastern Washington University, where I met my husband. And upon graduation, I received my degree in interdisciplinary studies and then moved to Walla Walla to be nearer to his community. I learned that I loved Eastern Washington. I still love Western Washington, but I really enjoyed the 4 definite seasons and the smaller communities that can be found here. I began my teaching career in 2nd grade. I was thankful to have a tiny job share with Shannon Hand in 2nd grade. And once that was finished and my daughter was old enough to attend school, both of our kids attended Berney, and then I decided to start teaching full-time in kindergarten, which was a little daunting at the time. I hadn't spent too much time in kindergarten, but now that I'm here, I just think it's the heart of the school. It's my pleasure to get to watch children learn every day, and you get to see the skills that they're learning, and they just kind of, light bulbs go off as they're learning, and that's kind of what keeps me coming back for more. Helps me get through the tricky times of early childhood, and we have a lot of fun here. When you teach kindergarten, you really have the duty to explain to kids and families, how all of this works. We're explaining oftentimes for the first time, what's the flag salute? What are school colors? What's the school mascot? And so along with that comes, our Berney Big 3, show respect, make good decisions, and solve problems. And we really let that translate throughout our day, as well as back home with the families. One way that we communicate the things that go on here, we are oftentimes sending emails, letting them know, what books are we reading in class? What's the character trait that we're working on this month? What are some things that we're learning academically as well? Another thing I'm really liking post-COVID is the drop-off situation. We get to connect with families every afternoon at drop-off pickup, and that gives us an opportunity to communicate one-on-one. Those families that have children that take the school bus home, you've got to reach out in a different way. Just make sure you get a phone call in or email so that you can make those connections with them as well. Outside of school, I am very involved in following our kids around. Patrick is a high school senior this year, so we're definitely plugged into getting him ready for next year. Our daughter Amelia is a freshman this year, and she's been trying out some different sports and clubs at the high school level, which is a lot of fun. Also, I'm pretty involved in my church, and I like to garden and quilt, spend time with friends, read, which is good to nurture those things outside of the building. Otherwise, it can make for long days. So spend a lot of time with family. I am Kelley Hubbard, and I am Walla Walla Public Schools.